liberators. Alright, bro, I seen a video last night of dudes trying to make excuses for this bullshit, dudes. I mean, in all honesty, there's no excuse for all this bullshit. Dudes, literally, they got this event going on, this event going on, this event going on, this event going on, this one. All them events, man. People are saying, well, it's not, I mean, what the fuck, man? They have took a damn liking to money. It's ungodly, bro. And people not willing to call them out for it. I'm gonna call them out for it, man. I think the term free to play or any genre of free to play with this game is just an absolute lie. And people should just be honest about it. It's an absolute lie. This is not free to play, and it's not cheap to fuck with. Period. People shouldn't be biasly suckered in when the economy of the game itself. That's why it's easy to say it. It's not free to play. If it was free to play, you could go through these ship lines here and be able to do each one and each one be able to forward to the next without economy boosters or your Prime account and quite a few premium ships. It's not doable, so it's not free to play, man. Straight up, it's not free to play. People should come off that. When they say, World of Warships, free to play. No, man, it's not free to play, dudes. And it's time to throw the honesty out about it. It's not a free to play game. You'll pay at least for this premium account. If you never spend anything else, you're going to pay $10 a month for a premium account, regardless, or you will not play, and then you'll have a world of fucking grinding. And that little bit they give you in them battle passes is not much, man. You can buy the premium account of it and still can't survive at it. So no, man, this is not free to fucking play, dudes. And that needs to be said because there are people that thinks that they can play this completely free and you cannot. And you cannot, man. And you won't get a tier 9 and under ship for under $80 to $100, and if you want them, you'll pay for them. Other than that, let's just be straight up and clear that people lie. A lot of these creators lie when it comes to this game. Now, I'm not down in this game. I play it daily and love the game, but like I said, people lie. And quite a few of these big YouTubers lie that you can't condone the money push they've did. I don't give a damn. You can't condone it. I've seen some greedy fucking people, EA, Activision. I rate them right up there with EA and Activision. The shit's overpriced, and you got people like Mouthbatten. He'll tell you straight up, it's not a free-to-play game, man. I mean, it's far from it. But people say, well, it's free-to-play. No, motherfucker, you just didn't have to buy the game. You're buying all the fucking content in it. It's on the same basis as what people are used to and's been used to. The game itself is free, but that is it. Any kind of content, unless it's a tier ship, you'll pay for it. Therefore, it's pay to win. So, and it is. If you can't accept that fact, don't play it either. I mean, in all honesty, and I'm not down on the game. I am saying straight up, it is pay to win, and it is not free to play.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Now, that is a fact. Whether people wants to totally admit it or not, it's up to them. I mean, I don't see why people lie to people and then say, well, you know, you lie. It's semi-free to play. No, it's not semi. It's if shit is set behind a wall that you would literally be
Team has taken the lead.
months doing shit, and it's definitely designed that way, and so is what it is. I mean, in all honesty, it is what it is about it, and you know. So I just don't get why these guys are lying in the manner that they are when about this shit. Dude, I don't give a fuck how you try to condone the bullshit about the armory right now. You can't condone it. I mean, in all honesty, there's no condoning that shit, dude. I mean, hell, you know, you can't condone it.
Problem solved, sir.
I mean, you honestly can't condone that shit, dude. If you try to condone that, you're helping rip off your damn followers and your viewers, dude. And that's as scummy as you get. I mean, console players, they're not dumbasses. They know it's not free to play. PC players are definitely not. They know it's not free to play, man. Any point in turn you go in this game, you're at a constant. Unless you've played it since it come out, man, you will struggle for years to come. It's meant to be that way to get you to spend money. Now, I mean, I buy shit all the time from them. I'm not bitching about it. It's stuff like this. There's decent shit in this stuff, but it's far from going to get you all the crap you want. Some of the best shit is in it itself to get. And that's not saying you can't that you can't get stuff here and there, because you can. Just saying that you will spend a lot more time trying to play it as a free-to-play than you ever would. And you're just not going to do it, man, because these ships, you see, without that economic booster on it there, dude, you're not going to make shit with it. And I'm going to show you that right here and now, that you're not going to make shit with it. It's like this, you just, wait a minute. Well, we can compare the last two. Without economy for credits, that's credits. Credits is what's going to make your world go round. Or free XP credits, ship XP, absolutely. Now, I would think, yeah, you probably are really into the semi-free-to-play range. When if you're in a dojo, or not a dojo, but a clan that has all of its base built, I would say you're in a real good shape that you can, but I still can't see not keeping a premium account. Absolutely, I couldn't, credit-wise. I mean, just the credit-wise and the battles and... The higher tiers you go, the higher it costs you for your ship and credits. And I'm about 3 stages into mine, and things are cheaper. But you still, like I said, and I'll show you afterwards here that.
Let's give them a hard time.
Bro, I don't see why the hell you sending shit to the other side when they're bots, bro.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support. Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
I'm just wondering.
I need intelligence data.
Shit. I mean, I'm just wondering, man, why you telling the fucking bots good luck, bro.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Enemy cruiser detected.
This asshole telling the bots good luck here.
Enemy battleship detected.
Okay.
Torpedo, dead ahead.
Well,
Roll
we'll
below the waterline.
kiss
We're
fucking
flooding quickly.
torpedo here. This French piece
Problem
of shit.
solved, sir.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Bullseye.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
I mean, don't get me wrong,
Enemy
dudes.
destroyer
I'm going on them over their greed. I mean, they're damn sure letting their greed show, but I mean, as far as... I know from the start of this game, it wasn't free to play, man. With assumptions at some point in time, it will get lesser for me to pay to play it, but... and I'm totally fine with that, man, about it not being free to play. I truly am, you know. The base game itself is free to play, man. I mean, in all honesty, you know, the base game itself, it is free to play. But don't expect much on that free to play, and you'll grind for quite a while. to ever get anywhere, you know. In all honesty, yeah, but it's no need to lie about it, man. I mean, fucking torpedoes missed that bitch.
Our victory is in sight.
Fighter airborne.
But you know, it's not free to play, and it's pay to win. You won't all the time run up on them that'll totally rape you, but there's a few ships in there you're willing to put the money into. It's definitely pay to win, you know. I mean, but myself, if
Autopilot mode
I buy
enabled.
them by the way I like them, man. Like, got about $30 in the Dyson or so. And I was really good on that ship because that's a tier 9 ship. That's well within the good foreman range. It's a pretty nice ship. As I go through lines like the Italian line, love it, man.
Fighter returning to ship.
Good ships. The best captains are in the game. And there's ways of playing it free, dude. I mean, honestly. But it will take you a while before you can do it. And that's spending money at it. So, in that matter, I don't consider it free to play because you'll have to put a substantial money into it before you'll get. Hey, I still struggle, dudes. Spend money on it, and I still struggle. And I'd say anybody that's really honest with you will say the same. That, yeah, semi-free to play, but still struggle. Because we just went in the hole right here, dudes. We made 63K in credits. That was no economic booster. I'm pretty sure they have ship boosters on it. And there's no captain or... so, that's don't lie, dude. You spent 8,000. Now, I'll show you why that's cheap here in a minute. Well, and you made a total of time everything was 54. That's with your premium. That's why I say as long as you got that, you can make it. 38 ship XP was 303 with and then 5 with a modifier plus 510. Then you got your captain XP and all that, but at the end of the day, with a booster that you gotta buy to yours what you made with a booster. Very little more, man, but lesser damage. Their biggest problem, dudes, like I said, is the hard push they've made lately with these. This one would literally cost you $300,000 to get this shit. Because these tokens, and for some reason, that they've did it at the summer event. There we go. See, we're on it. It's these distant voyages, I think. I honestly forget how this shit goes, because at the end of the day, on it, I think it's these you gotta buy. Or I forget how it goes about it. It was some ships, but now the ships ain't showing up. So I don't fucking know, man. And like this one, it just went up today on it. It's unrealistic bullshit. Because you can say I got 50 of them. I know that's of the summer tokens. We'll cash them in. That's the European. What are they? We got 90 of them now. Today's the 14th, so yeah, that token for that's over with. So now, if you want this, you're going to spend the whole 400 for it, and I will. It says there's enough to be got to get it. That in total, you can receive 980 Austro-Hungarian tokens during this event. So you can get 980 from it, and I will guarantee you 980 has got to go with your resources to this deal. Let's see, it was the European. This one's it. Okay. So, it says you can get 980, so that's going to have to be got with 20 million credit. It's like the Pan American ships, you know. That's still here too, dude. By the way, they're still fucking here because evidently they couldn't. Nobody wanted to throw all that into that. Plus, have to put all this 13 more hundred in with your 20,000 to get the whole. That's about fucked up, dude. You know, it is. So, I mean, these four events pretty well friggin' speak for themselves, man. These were 1,000 doubloons for 100. I bought 700 of them to get to West Virginia. I didn't see that, but that, I mean, it is a tier 9, man. I mean, so I thought about it. It didn't take me long to think about it either. And like this one, as you can see, I'm still going through doing here. We got that emblem. I take it this is probably emblem. Half these don't have these in them. I'll show you the two I have right now. This one and this one. They don't have them, and that's so I figure it's a couple more of them might have them, you know, because that's this. As you see, don't have them. Don't have them. That one had them. And we got this. The Conquest of the Mediterranean. That's the ones, well, I'm sitting and doing this one at the moment. Is what I'm, because these are just coming right along with them anyways. It's, you know, it's destroyed cathedral hits and incapacitated ravens. They're not none really hard to do, man, but I mean, I'm trying to get this one out of the way with these French ships that we got 12 more days on, but you know, I was wanting to get it out of the way. Because surprisingly, these French cruisers are pretty damn good, man. You know. in all honesty. But that was my gripe. You know, I'd seen where a lot of them was trying to, you know, boost these up to being such a big deal and shit. And saying it's not that big a ripoff. Yeah, man, it's that big a ripoff because I'll be honest with you, when winter comes and everybody comes back to playing, the prices won't come down either, and they'll raise even more next year. So, like I said, man, if you honestly can't, if you honestly can't deal with how they do about it, I would suggest not to fool with it. At the end of the day, you realize it will be a long time before you can get it to where you'll be happy about it. In all honesty, like right now, I'm trying to get my the post battle. That's what I'm grinding toward, and I'm still needing 3,000 more toward it. I think we could probably get one over 1,000 from that one. This one, I know we could. This so it's just a additional percent, man. And like on the captain's commander training, we still needing Goldport. We have one that's 50,000 on that one. So I'm far from being where I want to be about it, man. And I'm not bitching, dude. I realize that it is what it is, you know. Because you can get economic boosters. I have them for the ships I like the most, like Iowa. You know, I have went in. Yeah, it costed you a little bit, but you can afford to play at the ship. You know, that's the point of it, man. You can afford to keep going. In all honesty, so, you know, that is what it is, dude. Yeah, I mean, honestly, is what it is. But that's my gripe and shit about it, so please like and sub, and I'll